What is a set? A set is a collection of well-defined objects. By well-defined, we mean that any object will have a specific property that is called as well-defined. For example, if you consider A is equals to set of vowels in English alphabet, we know A, E, I, O, U are the vowels in English alphabet. That is, they are specified. So they are categorized under one set. Similarly, countries of the world, we know how many countries are there in the world. So they are categorized in a set M. Similarly, set of states in India, these are categorized under set X. Now, this set theory was developed by George Cantor. Now, in this theory, we have any object which is belonging to a set is known as member or element or individual of the set. And for example, here we have a set is x is equals to curly brackets open, a, e, I, o, u, curly brackets closed. So here, a, e, I, o, u are known as elements or objects or members or individuals of that particular set. Now, how are sets represent? Sets are usually represented by capital letters, as we can see here. X is the set here in this example, and in general it can be a, b, x, y, etc. Now, and what are the elements represented by? If we want to represent elements in terms of alphabets, then they will be represented by small letters, and elements are always placed in brackets. So these are terms which you need to know for sets. Now, how are sets represented? Sets are represented by two ways. One is roster form and the other one is set builder form. So how is the roster form written? As we know, what are elements? Elements are all the objects in a set. So these elements will be written and separated by commas within curly brackets. For example, I want to write the sets of all natural numbers less than 5 represented as n. It is telling me in the question. So how to write this in roster form? I will write, I know my set is capital letters. So n is equals to always we should have curly brackets and the element should be separated by commas in case of roster form. So here it is telling me to write the natural numbers less than 5. So what are the natural numbers less than 5? 1 till 4 are the natural numbers less than 5. So I'll start 1, 2, 3, 4. Why commas? Because in roster form commas should be there. Now what about set builder form? In set builder form, we use a representative and then we state the properties with which the elements satisfy. For example, again I will take the same example, the set of all natural numbers less than 5. So here I will write it as a is equals to x is to x. The symbol represents belongs to. So x is to x belongs to n comma x less than 5. Like here I will represent like here I will not define 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just represent x should be less than 5 and that x will be categorized under natural numbers. That is how a set builder form is there. Okay. Now coming to what are types of sets, we have many types. One is empty set or null set or void set. All three are same. A set which has no elements is called as empty set or null set or void set, and it is denoted by this symbol is called as phi, or it is open brackets. That is when we do not have any element in that brackets, then it is called as empty set or null set or void set, and it can also be represented by phi. Now coming to singleton set, as the name specifies single, when only one element is there in the brackets, then it is called as singleton set. Example, m is equals to 0 or p is equals to 7 or x is equals to 5 in curly brackets. Then we can say whenever we have one element, it is called as singleton set. Now the next set is equivalent set. Now what is equivalent set? When two sets, they are said to be equivalent if they have same cardinal number. So for that we need to know what do you mean by cardinal number. Cardinal number means the number of elements in a set are called as cardinal number. For example, here I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So how many elements are there if I count? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many elements are present in a particular set? Those are called as cardinal number. So in case of equivalent set, if the number of elements in A and number of elements in B are same, then it is called as equivalent set. For example, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and here I have ABCD. If I count the number of elements in set A are 4 and the number of elements in set B are also 4. So here the cardinal number is 4. Therefore, those A and B are called as equivalent sets. Now coming to subset. What do you mean by subset? If every element of first set A is also an element of second set B, then the first set A is said to be a subset. Is said to be a subset. It's said to be a subset of B. Okay, it should be a subset of B. So here if I see A is equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are two sets. This is first set and this is second set. So 2, 4, 6, 8, if I observe, these also come under set B. Here 2, 4, 6, 8. So whenever all the elements of first set come under second set, we can say the elements of first set are a subset of second set B. So what is the symbol for subset? This is a symbol for subset if I see. So A is a subset of B. Why is A a subset of B? Because 2, 4, 6, 8 come under B. Now the next one is finite set. What do you mean by finite set? A set which has finite or countable number of elements is called a finite set. For example, when the elements end in any set, they are called as finite set. Okay, singleton set is also a finite set. So if I see here, example A is equals to factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? I know 2, 3, 1, 6 are the factors of 6. Only 4 factors are there for 6. That is why factors of 6 are finite set. Similarly, A, E, I, O, U, these are vowels in English alphabet. So these are also finite sets since they are ending. Okay. Now what are infinite set? A set which has infinite or uncountable number of elements is called infinite set. A set in which we cannot count the number of elements is called as infinite set. For example, if I say the set of all natural numbers, I know natural numbers start from 1 and they end till infinity. So x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, dash, 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 etc. will come under infinite set. Now coming to equal set. What do you mean by equal set? When two sets are said to be equal if they have exactly the same elements. For example, A is equals to set of factors of 12 and B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So here if I see, I am talking about factors of 12 only in A, and in set B also I am talking about factors of 12 only. Here I am representing my numbers and here I am representing my words. But both are factors of 12, that is why they are called as equal set. Now what is the difference between equal set and equivalent set? In equivalent set, the elements may be different, but they must be present in equal number. See, here the elements were different. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and here it is ABCD. But the number of elements are equal in both the sets. So that is called as equivalent set. Then what do you mean by equal set? Here the words are also same. That is the elements are also same and the number of elements are also same. Both should be same. Then it is called as equal set. So these were all the sets. Hope you have understood. If you did, please like the video, comment, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.